Cass here, and I thought we could go over the trailer together. So join me as I do a quick little, hey, what I see in this, just for fun. I'm not going to call it an analysis, maybe I will, but I'm just kind of looking at it and sharing my thoughts in the moment before I do a video talking about everything we know about it so far. So let's watch. There's no sound, so please, I'll have a link here in the description or on the video itself. Please go watch it first, if that's what you want, because there will be no sound. So yeah, let's go. Oh, I should say this is Anthem. I like the background. That's not a useful comment, but I do. The first thing I noticed was that hand, and they say this is all in game, and I think that's really interesting. It's very Star Wars. This is the first thing I thought. I was like, Star Wars? Where are we? With that little cap thing and obviously the visors. And I'm kind of pausing it just to kind of get a look around here. And I like it. This is a good use of red and orange. Everybody seems to be practically dressed, you know? You can tell it's probably a hotter climate. And you got the nice suit in the middle. So you know that this is like, you know, marketplace or whatever. Unrelated, but anyway. Okay, and then we have this guy who I think his name is revealed as Praxley? Braxley? I think it's Praxley. Oh, she says it. And he looks really good. I kind of paused it here to just look. I think the wrinkles are pretty good. I like it. It looks pretty good for a game that's not going to come out for a good while. And the teeth, as usual, look a little rank, which I appreciate. It's like, no, probably don't have the best hygiene in this world, maybe. And I love the facial expressions. That would be mocap, right? I mean, I'd be surprised if they weren't doing mocap for all this. Look how good it looks. Oh, and I love this lady here. She looks at me and I'm like, are there dating capabilities? That's all I'm saying. Are there? Look at her. I love that. I love it so much. Yeah, I'm paused here with her looking at me. Oh, and we see that our mission is to rescue Praxley's workers. He hired some peoples and apparently they weren't up to the job, and now we gotta go clean it up because we're the freelancer, you know. And I'm really digging it. I still think it's pretty Star Wars-y, but there are definitely elements of something else that's almost like Gladiator-like in some of this stuff. Some Roman inspirations here. It's interesting. But I really like her, I really do. I'm a big fan of goggles. Everybody's eyes are covered. Maybe there's, you know, maybe it's super sunny. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Is there like an interface in them? I don't know. But we see that this is where suits are fixed, repaired, kept, bought. It says Ally of the Week, Shadow Jack. I don't know what the hell that means. But I'm not... I was kind of curious if there were going to be aliens, and thus far I haven't really seen any indications that we have any aliens, at least in the way that I was thinking, and as playable characters. But who knows? We don't know that much. There's almost like a cathedral look here to where the suits are sold or repaired or whatever this area is. It's definitely ruins, you know, I would assume. Somebody's having like a fire. Oh, you know, that's what the hell is that blacksmith term? I don't know. I've played so many games with them. I'm sad that I don't remember. I like this lady though, who's working on the suits. I like her too. There's like a theme going on here, but I'm really digging the way the ladies are dressed. I really like colors, but at the same time, I can appreciate an aesthetic, so I'm really digging this. I don't know why the legs are bent. Maybe I do for like balance, and maybe, I mean, some of them fly, right? Or all of them fly, the exosuits that we wear, so I'm guessing there's something in there. I don't know. There's some kind of symbol. 3 triangles on her chest. Again with the head stuff. And they open up. And we have the Colossus and either the Rager or Ranger. I would assume it's called the Ranger suit. But I don't know, I didn't hear very well. To be honest with you, I didn't hear. And then we see a freaking adorable, beautiful woman. I'm assuming this is, again, facial scan, motion capture, whatever, because, like, she looks badass. Like, I'm just happy that there's a woman in one of these suits. Or at least maybe more of these suits. Because, you know, I think there's more than one female playable character, so... And I'm really liking it. I normally don't like yellow, but I love the intensity of her face, and it just looked really good for something that's actually going to be in the game. It's really exciting, and I hope it continues to be awesome when it comes out and when we find out more next year. So yeah, I like that. And I like that little sniffle. Oh my god, I'm so into it. There's something that was just shiny. I was like, is it powered by something, you see? Interesting helmet. And again, I like that it's not like these exosuits aren't like, oh, you know, there's boob armor that I've seen. I appreciate that. There's some other people in them. Looking around here. And there's people just hanging about. And now we see our world. Oh yeah, they're called the Javelins. The suits. I'm guessing we will have more than 2 kinds. Awesome. I'm excited to make one that is a different color, just for funsies. And some decorative crap, some birds. Some sort of banner. I love the flying, honestly. This excites me. I hope it doesn't make me dizzy, but it excites me a lot. And they kind of look rhino-ish. Or maybe, I wanted to say dinosaur, but they remind me more of a rhino from what I can see. I don't know. We don't get too good of a look at this point. And we see a lot of green, which is very nice. Yep. And then we... Okay. And we got some abilities here that looks like missiles. Possibly more than one AoE ability. And a direct, maybe a zap? That looks electrical, definitely, and that might be fire or some kind of blade. I guess we'll see in a minute here. And we can I like that we can totally avoid stuff, you know? I don't like being pushed into crap. See here, again, what looks like some sort of ruins. I'm really interested in where we are. I mean, if it takes place within our actual world, definitely some type of ruins. It's very interesting. And this is what excites me. You know, diving underwater, but like flying underwater. Deadlight Caverns. It's really pretty. This game, from what I know, has been in the works for as long as Mass Effect Andromeda was. Maybe more, maybe a little less. There's some stuff down there that I can't quite make out. Probably something we don't want to touch or go near. They look... I think they called these something. Lawnfall Ruins. Oh man. I really like the environment a lot. I think it's very pretty. That thing was glowing a second ago, right? Some glowy elements to plans here. A lot of ruins of our world. Now, I do know that we can play the game without other players, for anyone watching. Just, I'll add that in here. And again, this is a Star Wars-y thing, totally, but I don't know, I'm sure other things have done it since. But yeah, you can play it single player, which is exciting for someone who maybe won't have friends who want to play it, I don't know. And then that shit just went boom. This is how analytical I am. It went boom. It went boom. Scars, they called them. Yeah, are these... I'm thinking these must be mechanical foes. It's a very Horizon Zero Dawn feeling I'm getting. Mixed with, like, Destiny and Star Wars. Maybe that's just me. Maybe, who knows. Either way, I think I'm really liking... You can see, oh god, I don't remember. That is very Horizon Zero Dawn up in the corner where it looks like meshy crap that maybe was part of a the building, you know, that, I don't know the proper words for it. I'm bad, but on the top there, forming around those trees. Whoa, yeah, that's quite an ability. I love it. Oh my god. Yeah, it was definitely Scar ambush, threat eliminated. I like that. It'll be different, though, playing on the PC, so I try to, you know, because that's what I will generally do, so try to keep that in mind. And we get our loot, and it's called Jara's Wrath, a legendary Volt rifle. Cool. Jara's Wrath. Jara. Sorry, I'm looking myself. There are some really interesting looking plants here. Warning, Shaper Storm. Oh yeah, that's one of the environmental situations. Cool, and you can just like bamf people in. Nice. You can bamf them in. And then we get a view of like what kind of characters we have here. One of these, I swear to God, looks like they must have an alien character, but maybe it's just the suit. Paul's thing looks, I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but there's definitely different types of suits here we can see. I'm not sure if that indicates shield or their bonus or what they add to the group, maybe. We got the storm coming in, which is something from what I read we will have to be careful of. But it definitely will stir crap up in game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Stuff flying everywhere. Like Twister. What? This was confusing to me. They're gonna fly into it. I don't know what happens. Do we see what happens? I forget. That's intense. We fly into it? What? What? See, I still don't know much about it. I don't think this gives us nearly enough. But they just want to tease you into what it is. They're probably not highlighting maybe the things that would intrigue me the most because I'm a chronic RPG player and that always comes first. So, but yeah, we know we can play in single player and maybe this was boring. Probably was. Hopefully I kept it as short as I could and it was okay for you. So I'm going to do some more videos about this, just talking about all we know about the game otherwise, but yeah, I think I'm excited to do that, weirdly, and excited to learn more, and I'm remaining super optimistic, so I hope you guys do too, because there's more to know, and at the very least, I think the people looked good. Is that like a thing to come away with? The people looked good. The abilities intrigue me. That big ass barrage sort of thing, I'm very into. The strike, oh yeah. So like, subscribe if you want to see more about Anthem or about Bioware games in general. So thank you, and I will be posting more about Anthem soon. Bye guys.